is up, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing well. Yeah, thank you so much for having me on the show.
Of course. You just seem to continue to pick these projects that people are talking about. What was it about Feel the Beat, though, that you were like, yeah, I'm gonna need to go ahead and be a part of this?
Honestly, it's a funny thing because, I'm really kind of just starting my career and people say, like, what attracted you to this project? And, there's a funny George Clooney quote where it's like, you audition for 100 things, and if you get one, I'm saying yes. And I'm just so lucky that the 3 films I'm a part of this summer, the half of it, Feel the Beat and Yes, God, Yes, I'm really proud of.
Did you always want to act? Was that always the plan?
No, actually, I was a basketball player my entire life growing up and never thought about acting. I mean, I always loved movies. And my senior year of high school, I was very fortunate to have all these Division I scholarship offers. So I was going to go play big-time college ball. I led my team to the state championship. We won the game. And said to my father after that I wanted to be an actor and not go play college basketball. So, and that was my last game. I've been acting since then, yeah.
I want to know, what is it like when you tell your parents after the big game, I don't think I'm gonna do this?
Well, as you can imagine, being a parent, hey, I've worked my whole life for this dream and now I can achieve it. But actually, I want to go do something I've never done before in the most insecure business in the world. So imagine their kind of shock. But I think, after time, I try to just try to look them in the eye and say, look, I'm in this for the right reasons. I really feel a passion for this. And I swear to you that as all the hard work I gave to basketball, I'm going to give to acting. And I think they saw that after a bit.
God, he's like the real life Zac Efron in High School Musical, right? He got recruited to go, but he wanted to pursue the acting. You could do so many athletic movies. This is outstanding. And the success, so much buzz around you, Wolfgang. Do you feel it? Do you feel the momentum?
I think what's exciting is, during this time is that I'm with my family, and, when the 2 films came out, we all had a kind of a nice kind of barbecue and got to watch all the movies together. And I've just, really been receiving some nice responses, through social media and, my family and friends that have seen it. So it's a nice feeling. Yeah.
You talk about a nice feeling, but I mean, come on, let's be honest.
Yeah.
You're also like, they're already, the hashtag is gone, like the heart throb.
Yes, those dimples.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the go-to. Look, you can't even help it. Literally can't help it.
So I got it from my mom. I got this. My mom's got the dimples. I got it from her. I can't help it.
We got to talk about, though, in your movie, Yes, God, Yes. Put up a picture, the arm hair, Wolfgang.
Right. Okay, let me be just clear. That's not my arm hair.
No, we heard that is 100% real. That's
exactly.
No. That's wolf in my name. Not a wolf, no. It's actually, it's funny. That took an hour in the morning to put on and about 45 minutes at night to take it off. But it was every single day. And I couldn't cross my arms because my arms would stick together because they were like super glued on.
Did you ever think, maybe this is a good look? I think maybe, just for a weekend.
Yeah, right. Like me being like a real man. I did wear it because there was one day where I was like tired of. I was like, I'm just gonna go home. I don't want to spend 45 minutes taking it off. So I did, like, we all went to a restaurant or something, and I may have flexed the old.
You come from a huge family.
Right.
We've all fallen in love with Wolfgang. We love your whole family from all the HGTV and Bravo shows. What do they think about this parlay for you and all your success?
I'm really lucky. I think, as I said, I didn't grow up acting, and my parents, have been, designers and designed home for 25 years. And I've been very successful in that. And I think, for me, they just want me to be happy and whatever I do, work hard. But, I come from a big family. I'm oldest of 7 kids, and we're all really close. So it's really been fun to share these moments with them. Yeah.
Now you're from New York.
Born and raised, yeah.
Right. So then you leave New York to come to LA to act. If I may speak freely, usually what happens when you come to LA for the first time as an actor, you struggle a little bit. Your parents are designers.
Mm-hmm.
did they immediately judge your first place? Like, babe, we got to do better than this.
That's a funny
We're
question.
not going to be able to have you anywhere.
Let's do room raiders right now. Where are you? Let's rate the room.
That is funny. No, I think I feel very, very fortunate that I had my mom who's got great taste. She definitely, I have made a couple choices and she's like, no, my first apartment, you know, we're going to IKEA together, and no, that was a fun experience. Dude, the first apartment with my mom. Yeah.
And are we single? Are we dating? Are we sharing this experience with anybody? I had to ask.
No, kid. Respectfully, I thank you for the question, but to be honest, kind of at this time, I'd prefer to keep my kind of personal life to myself and family and friends.
Keep doing
If
that.
that's all right. Maybe
Yes.
maybe as a constellation, I could say maybe what I look for in a partner. Is that
What do you look for? Yes. There we
okay?
go.
Crap. Now I got to think about it. I just put myself.
See, you backed me up in a corner.
Right. You know, I would say intelligence, kindness, and you know, I like to laugh, so I'm gonna say and a good sense of humor.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Well, you deserve all of it. What a catch you are. Scott and I are so happy for your success. Keep us posted on everything, Wolfgang.
Thank you so much, and hopefully we can be on the show together in person sometime in the future.
Yeah,
Definitely.
apparently, neighbor.
Yeah, y'all are neighbors.
I'll see you around the neighborhood.
Exactly. You'll recognize me because you may not recognize me because I'll have the mask on, but I'll give you one of these.
Yeah, and he's got the cute
I
new
think I'll
hair.
recognize the energy and personality of those guys. Kind of hard to miss.
See, this is why we love him. That's why we love him. Brother, it's so good to see you.
No, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Guys, Yes, God, Yes can be screened at select drive-ins today and will be available on digital.